We are Lango Institute, and we're a good place to go if you want to know, if you want to learn specific languages, and also if you want to learn about linguistics, how language works in general. Get in touch with us, give us a follow here and on Twitter and our other social media. So I'm going to be carrying on with Danish to start off with now. And my goal streaming is to show that you can learn all of these languages on Duolingo pretty easily.
Skildpadde. Fugl. Elefant.
Fugl.
Hest.
En kat spiser brød.
Cat eats bread. Skildpadde.
Skildpadde. An. Fugl. Skildpadde.
En kat og en hest spiser.
Cat and a horse.
Fugl.
Fugl is related to our word fowl. En fugl spiser brød. Is this character D? En and, spelled like and. O. En skildpadde drikker vand. Oh, I left out a D. Skildpadde. Okay. Two more here. Krabbe.
Krabbe.
Is our word crab. All of these have related words in English.
Bjørn. Mus. Vi spiser en krabbe.
We spiser en krabbe. We eat a crab. Are eating.
Bjørn.
Yeah.
Katten drikker mælk.
The cat, definite marked with a suffix, drinks milk.
Har du et dyr?
Do you have an animal? An animal. And the way we signal a question in Danish and other languages of this family like English is the subject switches places with the verb. Have you an animal? The dog is hunden. Drikker, drinks. Vand. V-A-N-D. Jeg en bjørn. B-J modified O-R-N. Drikker. Mælk, spelled with ash. And let's do one more. Edderkop.
Edderkop.
So the closure for the D sound in this word for spider is incomplete. Edder. We just sort of gesture with the tongue tip to the right position.
Hund.
The D makes the syllable very abrupt.
En kat og en hund.
Cat. And rather. O is and. A dog.
Løve.
Løve.
Fuglen drikker vand.
The bird drinks water.
Fuglen spiser et æble.
Fuglen spiser et æble. An apple. I spelled that a bit. Didn't even notice. So it looks like the German word Löwe a bit, or like the English word love. Løve. Ow. En ugle spiser en mus. Very good. All right, let's see what else we got today. Let's finish. So, geographically close to Danish, but linguistically not, unrelated. Part 2 today, let's finish. And we're at the very beginning. So I've done about a third of the course or so on my own.
Terve, minä olen Elsa.
Terve, hello.
Terve.
I am Elsa. Elsa. In Finnish, there's a really close match between written symbol and the sound. It's 1-to-1, just about.
Kiitos.
Thanks.
Terve, minä olen Tyyne.
Terve. Minä olen Tyyve.
Terve, minä olen Tyyne.
Tyyne. Must be a name. So, note the double Y, double vowel signals that the vowel sound is long. You are Otso.
Tyyne. Tyyne.
Sinä olet. So the ol seems to be the root, and et is the suffix signaling you. You are. Thank you. Kiitos. Tyyne. I forgot the name. Kiitos. Tyyne.
Tyyne, sinä olet mukava.
You are kind. You are nice.
Kuka sinä olet? Minä olen Aino.
Who are you? So kuka is you.
Kuka.
Sorry, kuka means who. And the word order is who you are. Different from English. We invert. Who are you? Minä, I am Aino. Let's compare the two forms of be.
Olet.
You are.
Minä olen.
I am.
Anteeksi.
Excuse me.
Väinö.
Väinö. So listen to number 1.
Vaino.
And number 4.
Veino.
Väinö. Those have a no at the end.
Väinö.
It's a front vowel. Väinö.
Anteeksi.
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 Väinö. Sinä olet mukava. And the accent, sorry, the spoken sound, that first beat of the first syllable is always a bit more prominent, higher pitched. Väinö, sinä olet mukava. If we're speaking carefully. Anteeksi, Aino. Where are we at? One more. Sit up. Okay, let's continue with another language just to get some variety in our Oh, I don't want to go to Hungarian now because it's related to Finnish and they get confused. So Korean is up next. So I just want to make sure not to neglect these languages for too long. Now Korean I've spent a good bit of time with in the last couple of years. Lango is a school, private school that has Korean as kind of its home language. That's what we offer.
삼성,
Okay, so for teaching us the Korean alphabet, we're seeing some proper names, company names and such.
듀오링고.
Ju, and the writing is kind of syllable-based, but it's really an alphabet.
듀오링고.
We've got 4 block shapes. That tells us the word, when we pronounce it, it's going to have 4 syllables. Duo, ling, go. But just 1 G in our spell.
삼성, 현대,
Samsung, Hyundai. And these are not the official spellings, official romanization system. They're just kind of
맥도날드.
a grab bag. McDonald's.
삼성, 현대,
Samsung, Hyundai.
스타벅스.
Starbucks.
베스킨라빈스.
Baskin-Robbins.
현대.
Oh, it's spelled with I. That's what's up. So in the official romanization, the second syllable would be D-A-E.
맥도날드. 스타벅스.
McDonald's, Starbucks,
스타벅스, 베스킨라빈스, 듀오링고,
Starbucks, Baskin-Robbins, Duolingo. And then we see real examples of Korean a bit later on after we've mastered the writing system.
베스킨라빈스. 듀오링고.
Duolingo. I know that they do it Duolingo, kind of a British model there for the English.
현대. 삼성. 맥도날드.
Samsung spelled with U. McDonald's.
삼성, 현대, 삼성, 현대,
삼성, 현대. What do you want, cap?
삼성, 현대,
Comma? This better do. Oh, I'm supposed to type in Korean. Silly me. So for that, I gotta know what the real vowels are. Some. Okay, I've got a virtual Korean keyboard here. Legacy logos. Some. So after every syllable, after you're done typing it, give it a space and it converts it. Song, spelled E-O. Hyundai, E-O-N. D-A-E.
삼성, 현대,
Mistakes help you learn. I celebrate them too as a teacher. It's good to follow directions too. Alright, since that's a little unlinguistic-y right now, I'm going to switch to French. I can speak a bit more knowledgeably about. Started learning French in 95, 26 years ago. Do basics.
Tu es anglais? Anglais. Est.
Word for word, it's you are English, masculine form, and it's a question. A few ways to do questions in French. You can keep the basic word order like we see here. Are you English?
Je parle anglais.
I speak English. And note that the language name is not capitalized.
Je m'appelle Marie.
My name is, I am called, Marie.
Tu es français?
French
Paul est français.
is French. Marc est anglais. And because anglais starts with a vowel, letter, and sound, the T of est is going to carry over and it will now be heard. Je m'appelle Marc. Voilà. We can finish this up. Let's do a round of basics.
Il est français.
He is French. So gender marking is a big thing in the French language and its family, complements. Every noun is going to belong to one of the two genders, and the adjectives, in other words, agree.
Sophie est anglaise.
Sophie is English. Here we see one. Because Sophie is a female name, refers to a female person. Anglaise, we have
Anglaise.
E to signal that. It adjusts the pronunciation also.
Elle s'appelle Alice.
Her name is Alice.
Elle s'appelle Marie.
Elle, she, herself calls Marie.
Elle est française.
I'm typing in English. She is French. Une fille française. So, the modified one. Française. A lot of special characters for French. Il s'appelle, he himself calls, Marc. On to another.
Tu parles français.
You speak French. This is the familiar, intimate form. You, if it's someone you know well or who's much younger than you. Speak.
Sarah est espagnole.
Sarah is Spanish.
Je parle espagnol.
Speak Spanish.
Comment tu t'appelles?
Is your name. Literally, it's how you yourself call.
Excuse-moi, Paul.
Excuse-moi, Paul. Excuse-moi. Hyphenation. Comment tu te object form with a space. T'appelles. Et comment tu t'appelles? This appel is related to our word appeal. Means call to, literally.
Alice est américaine.
It's American.
Il parle anglais.
He speaks English.
Julia est mexicaine.
Julia is Mexican. Here too, feminine form with
Mexicaine.
the final E, which lets the N be heard.
Paul est américain.
Again, masculine form. Paul is American.
Louis est mexicain.
Louis. OU gives the sound OO. And most consonants at the end of a word are silent, most of the time. One of the more intricate parts of learning French. What's the rules for that? Let me use English words here.
N.
N is going to be this.
N.
AI gives E.
Un.
Is a nasalized one. It's going to be number 1.
Un.
So here in French, unlike Finnish, it's not just one-to-one between sound and spelling. You can have multiple spellings read the same way.
Louis est mexicain.
It's still much more ordered than modern English, I think. Louis is Mexican. Voila. Finishes that. Let's go back to Danish. Our center of gravity for today. Definite is a fun topic. So the meaning definite
Drengen drikker mælken.
refers to noun
Drengen.
phrases, involves noun phrases. So when we use the word the in English, that signals definite. So it means the identity is known, or we can treat it as known. The boy drinks the milk. Same suffix here.
Mælken.
Both these are definite. Drinks means drinks. Milk. The milk.
Vi drikker kaffen.
We kaffen. The coffee. We drink the coffee.
Pigerne læser bogen.
The girls, plural definite, read the book.
Drengene spiser ægget.
Drengene means boys or the boys?
Drengene.
Boys. Eat the egg.
Han spiser sandwichen.
He eats the sand. So it looks plural if you know German or Dutch, but it's singular definite. The sandwich.
Kyllingen spiser sandwichen.
Chicken eats the sandwich. Dreng spiser appelsin. Appel. Sinen. I think if it's animate. Yes. So without the en, that'd be the basic noun. And this suffix makes it definite. Sinen. It said I had a misspelling. Barnet. The spelling. Spisa. Sandwichen. Okay, just like the English for the noun. En suffix. O. Egget. Ash. Double G. Et. Egg is neuter. Gender. So neuter gender shown with a T. Okay, we're not going to get through all these. Let's do another. Neuter gender with a T, animate gender with an N, it seems, in the Scandinavian languages.
Pigen spiser morgenmaden.
The girl eats the breakfast.
Han spiser pastaen.
He eats the pasta.
Pigen spiser frugten.
The girl eats the fruit.
Vi spiser osten.
We eat the cheese.
Jeg spiser frokosten.
So frokosten makes me think breakfast, but it really means lunch.
Frokosten.
I eat rather, the lunch.
Mændene drikker vinen.
The men drink the wine. De spiser pastaen. Pastaen. Og fisken. D spelled with D, one little letter. G. Hen drikker juice is saften, the juice. Og spiser fisken. De spiser pasten og fisken. Fisk is fish. Closely related, same origin as our English word. And we'll end it after this next one. That'll be it for this evening.
Hundene spiser ikke brød.
Dogs looks plural definite. Eat. Do not eat. Ikke follows the verb, means not. Bread.
Har du bøgerne?
Do you have the books? Bøgerne. Pluralization shown by modifying the vowel. O with the slash through it.
Du spiser frugterne.
You eat the fruits.
Kattene drikker mælk og vand.
Looks like plural definite. The
Kattene.
cats. Cards. The cats drink milk and water.
Hun læser aviserne.
She reads the newspapers.
Drengene har æblerne.
The boys have the apples. Har dyrene? Dyrene. Ne? Frugterne. Yeah, frugt for the stem of the noun. Er suffix makes it plural, and this makes it definite. Har dyrene frugterne? Hestene. Hestene. No R there. Oh. So A and D is the singular for duck, and done with the mutated vowel. Drikker vand. Have fun. So that's all I've got time for right now. Thanks again for joining. See you again soon.